My name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with more Beastars. We are going to be watching the brand spanking new opening for season 2 of Beastars. Now, I just want to make sure that it is super clear to everybody. I am going to continue with the English dub. So that means I am not going to be watching Beastars when it starts airing in a few weeks at this point. So I just want everyone to be clear. I will watch it most likely when Netflix releases the English dub this spring, I believe is the tentative date. So until then, I'm not going to be watching anything. I'm going to be kind of blocking all spoilers, all that fun jazz. So that's just how it's going to be. I really like the English dub and I'd like to continue with the English dub. I guess some people may not enjoy it, but I have found that the voice cast is really amazing. I've grown very attached to them, and I'd like to keep going that way. So, I am hyped to watch this new opening. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anything is gonna beat the original one for me. That song is such a banger, so we'll see, but probably not likely. So, without further ado, everybody, let's get started! I'm already waiting for a wild side. Ooh. Okay. Oh, look. Is that... Okay, that must be... Tem. Yeah. And then Louis. Oh. Who's on the other side? That looks like a wolf. Yeah, and this other side here looks like a wolf. And then Tem again. Interesting. I like this beat. Oh, and the English words in the background too. Oh, are we going to be in the city again? Ooh. Aww. Really pretty visuals. Okay, the scratching. I like it. God, I love all the textures they're putting over everything. It's pretty. Oh. Cute. Huh. Oh, was that some of the manga? Oh, it is. Oh, that's dope. I love when shows, and I don't know too many animes that do it, but I know like Marvel kind of used to do that in their opening, or have like some of the shots from the comics. I believe they changed it now to just the movies, but once upon a time they used to have it with the comic strips. That's cool though. I like that. A very nice touch and ode to the original drawings. Yeah. Gosh. Okay, I can already say, first off, if this opening song had been in like any other anime, I would probably be like, yo, I love this. This is so dope. Like, yes. Like, I'm feeling it. But just because Wild Side was such a banger, it was so good, that my expectations for the opening is like drastically through the roof. Like, way unfair. So I feel like it's super rude of me, and I don't want to say it. I don't want to say I don't like the opening, because that's not true. I like this opening a lot, actually. I definitely will be listening to this song. Like, I will be. But, I don't know. Wild Side's just so good. Like, I just feel like a spoiled brat by saying that. Like, Wild Side's better. Like, no, like, this is really good, too. like they're both good. Very very different songs though. I can say that for certain. Very, very different vibes going on. I am a little sad that there's no English lyrics in the song, from what I could tell, unless it's very rough English. But as far as I could at least pick up, I didn't hear any English, which is a bit of a disappointment, though I do see there was English words, if I can find that image again, actually. Yeah, here. I did like that there was English words in the visuals versus the English words in the lyrics. I think that's really cool. I like that. It also, I as a American who consumes anime, I find it's very appealing to me when my language is actually incorporated into the show somehow. Not just the weird, like, we're learning English today, children, but like, I may be in the minority here when I say this fact, but I really, really liked when 4Kids would redub the openings and make a new song or do something with it. I thought that was fun. It gave us something to kind of to chew on a bit, you know? We could understand the lyrics and know what's going on in the opening song, and it was fun. So I really do love English covers. And of course now, you know, nobody bothers to try to redub an opening in anime because it's just not worth the money. And of course now we can consume media from all over the world. So honestly, it's almost insulting to do it now for a show because you're just ripping away these song singers and giving it to someone else. It's rude. So I like when there's something in there for me as an American viewer to, you know, consume and connect with. Like, oh, I know this says I want to eat right now. 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 I can see that. I can understand that. When in Wildside they're like, you know, they're saying Wildside and stuff. The lyrics are falling away from me. Will you kiss my name? You know, I can pick up the words that they're saying. So it's really nice, and I think that's one of the reasons why I also like the Shield Hero opening song, because that also kind of incorporates English in there as well. So I think it's very telling, and it's really nice to show that, like, hey, we have an audience base over in America or who speaks English. Like, we should also try to appeal to them now because they are a big market too. I think that's fun, and it also just shows how mainstream anime is starting to become, and I love it. From someone who, like, back in the day had to find, like, the pirated anime off the sketchiest of websites because there was no way to watch this stuff. Like, there's just no way you could watch a series without going to a sketchy website. So I love this. I love that I can have, like, streaming services and watch this stuff. It's so nice. I love that I can consume it freely. So, got a little off track. But, stream Beastars. But, yes, I will say, I really, really like the stop motion of the first opening. This one had a different appeal with the very more artsy and textured look about everyone. Definitely the shading is very interesting. I don't want to say cell shading, but dare I say, like, the it looks like they took off like a texture or two and then threw on lighting, which is interesting. I'm not sure how they exactly got that look on the 3D model. Yeah, it just looks very smooth. I can't remember what kind of lighting that is off the top of my head, but yeah, a very artsy opening. A lot more dark than the first one. Like, we had a whole dance number in the first one. This one, we're kind of surrounded by this darkness, and the only few moments of light we see is with Haru. So I think that's probably pretty telling about how the series is going in this next season. That, and we, like, don't see Lewis at all, besides for the missing poster. So, I'm curious when and if Lewis will be back. Like, is he dead? I don't think he's dead. So, where did he go? Is he gonna be, like, the new Yakuza, like, boss or whatever? I don't know. I'm very curious to see what will happen to him. It's definitely interesting. It's also been really fun getting to talk to you guys about the series. Especially those of you who haven't read the manga, just because I feel like anytime I talk to someone who's been reading the manga, they just laugh at me. Because I think some of my ideas are woo out there. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Of course, like I said, we are going to be waiting until spring to get to watch this, just because I want to stick with the English dub. That is not something I'm willing to compromise on. I really want to stick with the cast. I really enjoy them. Jonah, right? Oh god, please tell me his name is Jonah. That plays Legoshi. I just really adore him. I think he's great, and I really like this Juno. I don't know her voice actress name off the top of my head, but I like Juno a lot, and I like Haru. I think the whole English dub cast has been pretty fantastic up till this point, so I'm excited to see how it'll continue to go on and where it will go. So, once spring comes around, we will be watching Beastars whenever it drops on Netflix in English dub or starts airing English dub, what have you. We will go along with it. I know it's not going to be simulcast, as far as I'm aware. If that changes, we'll figure it out. But till then, we are not. But we are going to be watching The Promised Neverland in sub, because sub is much better. For some reason, I have such an irk when I hear children in series and they are like grown-ass adults. I can't deal with it. Something about it just cringes me. That is my one little like anime snob taste. Like, with The Promised Neverland, there's just so many children that I just can't handle it. I cringe so badly. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna start watching that. They should be posted every Thursday or Friday, depending on copyright. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I am hyped. So if you like Promised Neverland, make sure to go check that out. We'll start posting that January 7th or 8th, I believe, are the dates. So yeah, it'll be fun to watch it. I'm super hyped, and I'm hyped for whenever the English dub drops, hopefully in spring, Beastars. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all later. Bye!